When it comes to Boy Scouts, there's a lot to talk about. So I'm going to be sharing some of my most crazy experiences I've had in Boy Scouts. Let's get it started. If you were to describe Boy Scouts in one word, it would be child labor. If you were to describe Boy Scouts in one word, it would be complicated. Now you're probably asking, bro, how is Boy Scouts complicated? All you do is activities to earn badges and stuff. Well, insecure random person. You're right, or at least in most of it. And I'm not going to tell you why, I'm going to let you figure out through the video. I'm a great person. Grab some popcorn or any other weird food you like, and prepare for some wacky and offbeat Boy Scout climbing catastrophe stories. So we were to camp out in one of the older scouts' backyard, climbing a big hill thing that they had. And after activities, like starting fires, all the scouts would start climbing this hill, and pretty soon after, it would be absolute chaos. If you fell down that long friggin' hill, you wouldn't be the only one falling down that hill feeling despair that you would need to restart. No, since there was about 2 guys behind you at all times, you would bring down at least 2 of those guys, and they would not be happy with you after. Another thing about this hill chaos, if you were able to rest upon a tree, as for a pit stop, others would be trying to get up on that tree too. Sometimes, they would go for option A and ask you if you could move off the tree so they could rest upon it. And a question like this is hard to answer because it decides the dude's fate. Like, this guy could be using a skinny stick plummeted into the ground that's about to break in like 0.2 seconds after they ask that question. So you either help them, or you get brutally pushed off the comfort of the tree and rot on the way down the HE double hockey sticks. And luckily, I don't think that ever happened to me. Soon after most scouts made it to the top of the hill, we all ran into the woods, jumping over streams, strolling over fallen logs, and
yo, Rick just fell into the big stream!
Wait, what? You heard me right, folks. I'm not 100% sure if some scout actually pushed another dude into a stream, but that's what I heard. He was able to get back to camp and get fixed up short after, though. Okay, so on another camp out, me and the boys were sleeping in a gracious, luxurious, heavenly wood cabin. I'm just kidding. Our cabin looked like if Freddy Fazbear owned an orphanage. And when we needed to fill up our water, we would head over to the neighboring cabin because our Freddy Fazbear orphanage didn't provide water. And as soon as we would step inside, our jaws would drop because of the sinks, the legit lighting, and beds that would actually work. Eventually, one evening, me and some of the boys went down to the beach area down a mountain hill thing. Down there, we found a partly wrecked white and blue sailboat. One rose about getting back up from the mountain hill thing, there was a shortcut. Thorn about getting back up from the mountain hill thing is that it was steep and dangerous. The other 2 or 3 scouts were able to get back up from the mountain hill thing just fine, but newsflash, I wasn't. Trying to escape the sunset grasp of darkness, I struggled to get myself back up. Will Purplecone be able to climb up the hill before it gets dark? Long story short, I did. That may have also been the time I had a talk with my scoutmaster, and he was probably trying to get me to learn the scout oath and law. In the end, I walked away courageous that I'll probably never remember the scout oath, law, or the 127 merit badges that I don't have. Well, those sure are some ugly and entertaining Boy Scout stories. I might do a second video on this because obviously there are more stories that are yet to see the light of day. But the lesson of the day here is, if you decide to join Boy Scouts, it's mostly about making new friends and coming face to face with different things that might be fun or less enjoyable to you. Thank you guys for watching and have a great 24 hours. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to call this a storytime animation, you can, though there's not much animation. I like the idea of making videos about like stories and stuff, so that's what I've been doing. I'm probably going to make more of these because it's really fun to make, and I'm also doing some shorts, so, you know, yay. But I also want to have people like help me work on these videos, and I think we're thinking about that. But again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great life, and bye.